you had so-called black people who had their own medical centers, their own produce and markets, their own black dentists on one side of the city. And then on the other side of the city, you had white people who was running their businesses, not even bothering us. No type of hate toward each other. Everybody minded their business. And just imagine that you had a government, democracy, who said that if we can do this, take two pieces of fabric, black and white, and turn it against each other and feed on the energy of being able to control these people by staging hate. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying, though. Just imagine that these Democrats walk into black communities where we minding our business in our own schools, our own churches, homeschooling our own children, and white people in their side of the city, peaceful, not bothering us, not even being racist against us. You have Satan creep in to black people to tell them that, look, they hate y'all. These people hate y'all. When all along, these people was minding their business. See, this is what Satan do. He creeps in amongst people who are within the foundation of peace, who have structure. God damn it, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Y'all don't hear nothing that I'm saying because I'm pissed off right now. And the chemistry of the spirit that I'm trying to withhold is to a breaking point. Just imagine that the boycotts were staged, that they were paying these people to riot just so they can pull you into the agitation, pull you into the fear, pull you into the emotion. When we were among peace, white people were among peace, black people were among peace, goddammit. Listen to what I'm saying. All of this shit was staged. Before civil rights, why didn't black people have a problem with white people going into their businesses, being able to eat with them? Until the civil rights came. Why didn't we have that problem before the civil rights? Before democracy came? Before the Democrats came? You know why? Because black people had their own lunch counters, their own businesses, and white people had their own, and we minded our business. We didn't hate each other. We didn't bother each other. But somebody benefited off of our ignorance and a scripted history. And civil rights is where it started. You ain't got to like what I'm saying, but I'm going to tell you something. The majority of the history that y'all believe in is scripted history. And they paid y'all brulee black leaders to pull y'all into a screenplay that y'all were supposed to be in. They paid y'all black leaders to pull y'all into a screenplay, a storyline, to create hate from one city that was all black, that was thriving, to another city that was all white, that was thriving. They controlled us. Y'all don't see it? And now they trying to, Democrats, the same people y'all voting for, are trying to give your history to immigrants who didn't shed one blood or one fucking piece of sweat to build this country. So now they're in your country getting free money, free food stamps, taking y'all jobs. And y'all voting off of image politics because somebody looked like you and y'all ain't learned y'all lesson yet. If y'all vote for this demon, this democracy that I've been going all over the world, taking land, resources, sex trafficking children. Oh yeah, this is that demon Them Democrats. That's been going all over there, like I said in your Bible. Satan going from one part of the earth to the other, causing mischief. This is your Democrats. Killing people, killing innocent people. You talking about children going missing over in other countries? No, they're not. They're being trafficked back into America. This is why they don't want to close the borders. This is why your Democrats don't want to close the borders. Because it gives them justification to bring these children across these borders and sex traffic them, sell them. For anybody who still want to vote Democrats, not knowing that the Democrats kept the borders open so that drugs could continue to spill in for black people, to cause chaos amongst each other, fatherless homes. This is what did it. Your Democrats was the ones who came into this storyline. It was all scripted. They wrote this story before they broke up our black businesses, our black Wall Streets. White people ain't your enemy. Racism don't exist. Hate exists. And hate don't got a color. Hate don't have a color. And you ain't got to like me after watching this video. But I'm tired of this shit. Everything was scripted. Everything from your bus boycotting to your Martin Luther Kings. And this is why Martin Luther King told Harry Belafonte that he felt like he integrated his people into a burning building. Now you decode that. Black people were sold off by black people. History is not what they are telling you in these schools. How can you go to the school and say that Columbus did not find America? And y'all say that that's a lie. But you can't look at the history aspect of it and see that that's a control mechanism. Our schools is a preparatory system. It prepares our children to come out to hate each other. What happens when you teach a child that their ancestors were slaves and that their counterpart that don't look like them were slave masters? Do y'all get the picture? This is a psychological effect that indirectly makes the black child hate the white child. And this is where racism starts. This is where the hate starts. They're teaching our children to hate, and they're doing it so sneakily, and y'all can't see it as parents. Get your children out these schools. Stop spending your money on hair, nails, and bullshit, and get your kids out these schools and teach them. Because at one time, schools didn't exist, and we didn't have this hate in us. So what does that tell you? I'm done with this shit. You all got to deal with this. You all got to wake up tomorrow. Our children, our next generations got to deal with this. And we can't go off of emotion. We cannot go off of what we see. If I wanted to fool a people and control a people, I would take a face that looked like theirs and give them policies to suppress them through the face that looked like theirs. Now you take that and you decode it. Peace.